What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning in to a Hero's Escape. Say it with me now. Your place for all things Heroscape. Today I've got another tier list video for you. We're getting to the year 2008 with this one. There's quite a bit released this year, but unfortunately it is the demise of the Milton Bradley Heroscape before going to Wizards of the Coast. For this one, we're doing just a portion of the 2008 releases, as I've got a lot of stuff to cover here, because I realized that when I was back in I think it was 2006, I forgot to do the flag bearers in that video. That needed to go in that one somewhere, in one of those videos. So we're going to add them to this one, which means they're going to be unfairly compared to the rest of these figures here. But basically, I've got the flag bearers in this one. I also have Aquilla's Alliance Heroes of the Quagmire. And I also have the Gen Con exclusive Agent Skahen. So that will be what we're doing on this one. The next video will be the actual wave release, which is Defenders of Kinsland. And it will also feature the spiders from the Tikala Jungle set. And then from that point on, I think we're on to Wizards of the Coast Heroscape. So this one, I don't know. Maybe this is already Wizards of the Coast. I don't know if they transferred it at this time. No, this, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they had transferred it by then or not. Somebody let me know in the comments. But real quick before we start, I've got my fantasy novel, The Price of Renewal, available on Amazon in hardcover, paperback, and ebook. Ebook is only $5 for all you Kindle readers out there. This is a full-length, high fantasy novel with magic and warriors and all the good stuff. There's fantasy, unique, original fantasy species in here. It's about a priest who goes on an adventure and uncovers secrets about the Covenant of Renewal is what it's called, the religion that he's a part of. It's a very, very fun read. I've gotten some great reviews about it, so definitely check that out. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the tier list. Alright guys, here we are. I do also want to mention real quick, I've been uploading videos every single day for a while. And I've been doing very well with that. My success has been rising. I am starting to run out of videos, these types of quick videos to make, these tier list videos and the lore videos I ran out of. I have to wait for more to be released. So it's very possible in the near future that I may have to cut back and stop doing daily releases. But that don't worry, this is far from the end of this channel. All that means is that I'll go to maybe weekly or twice a week rather than daily. And each video is going to be much higher quality because I'll put a lot more work into each video. But hopefully hopefully I can keep up with the daily releases. We'll find out. If more lore is coming out, I can always jump onto that. Alright, so here it is. Here's our start. We're actually going to start with the Gen Con release here. This is Agent Skahen. She follows Vidar, has 3 life, moves 6 spaces, a range of 7, which is really good range. Attack 3, defense 3 for 120 points. She has double attack. When Agent Skahen attacks, she may attack 1 additional time. That's already, I see this card as being very powerful. It's only 120 points for this unit. 3 attack and 3 defense, so at least we have average. It's not super low, but she also has double attack. She has cover fire. When attacking an opponent's figure, if Agent Skahen inflicts 1 or more wounds, you may move 1 tricky figure you control who follows Vidar and is within 8 clear side spaces of Agent Skahen up to 4 spaces. You cannot use cover fire to move Agent Skahen. I feel like that could be pretty useful in a lot of situations. I think this is shaping up to be a pretty good unit right here. We also have Stealth Dodge. When Agent Skahen rolls defense dice against an attacking figure who is not adjacent, one shield will block all damage. This is a great unit. I think it's pretty hard to argue that she's not A tier, if I'm being honest. This is a really good unit right off the rip. Moving on to our large expansion, we have Zetacron. This expansion, very sadly, I was never able to get it, and I have not been able to find it for a reasonable price anywhere. I want all of these figures that are in this expansion, but maybe one day. Maybe if this channel does well enough, I'll be able to generate a little income and use that to buy some of these guys. That would be sick. Essentially, this is a Omnicron Soulborg with 2 life, which is better than a lot of Soulborgs, so right off the bat, that's pretty good. Move 5, range 8, attack 2, but only for defense. There's where your 2 life is, yeah. 60 points, so very low point value, making this card probably pretty worth it in your army. And Deadly Shot. When attacking with Zetacron, each skull rolled counts for 1 additional hit. Wow, just like the Omnicron Sniper, super powerful. I'm leaning towards B tier because without, I don't know that it seems like A tier material, but the low point value, you know, there's some debate there. Certainly you guys can let me know in the comments if you agree with me or not, but I'm going to B tier. Pretty good unit, but not Agent Skahen good. Now we have Zelrig, the dragon. 6 life, move 6, range 1, attack 4, defense 4, 185 points. He's on the higher end of the point spectrum there. Majestic Fire special attack, range of 7, attack of 3. Choose a figure to attack. Any figures adjacent to the targeted figure are also affected by Majestic Fire special attack. Common squad figures roll 2 less defense dice against Majestic Fire special attack. Wow, that's pretty good. Roll attack dice once for all affected figures. Each figure rolls defense dice separately. Zelrig cannot be affected by his own special attack. That's a very powerful attack, I can already tell, especially if you're trying to take out squads and it's dropping their defense dice. This is what I should have used in my battle against Tales of Valhalla against the Omnicrons. For sure. This would have been so powerful there. He's got flying. We all know what that does. They still have not figured out that you can just place the keyword there, but pretty good. Low defense, but I don't know, for that special attack, I want to put him in A tier, but the high point value paired with the low defense, I think he's also going to be in B tier. A little threatening, but not anything that you can't deal with. Wosaga, the Morrow Hive Lord Snake. He has 4 life, moves 6 spaces, a range of 1, attack of 6, a base attack of 6. That's crazy. The Hive Lords always have such high attack. Defense of 4, 135 points. He has Coil Crush. When attacking a small, medium, or large figure, if Wosaga inflicts at least 2 wounds, roll the 20-sided die. If you roll a 15 or higher, destroy the defending figure. That's crazy, especially because he has 6 attack right off the bat. Your odds of getting at least 2 wounds are pretty high. And to add to it, 15 or higher is not super hard to pull off either. That's a 1 in 4 chance. He also has Slither. Wosaga does not have to stop her movement when entering water spaces. Oh, that's so interesting. I think that's really good. I think Coil Crush is crazy. That base attack is crazy. The point value is not too much. I think it's a lot less than Torkoal Na even. That's A tier. That might be S tier. No, we're going to say A tier for now. I'll move her up if there's no S tier that shows up. Next off, we have Sujoa. 6 life, 8 movement, range of 1, attack of 4, and defense of 4. For 185 points, this one's quite a bit of points. Flying and poison sting special attack with a range of 1, attack of 4. If Sujoa inflicts at least 1 wound with poison sting special attack, roll the 20-sided die for poison damage. If you roll 1 through 9, the defending figure receives no additional wounds for poison damage. If you roll a 10 through 19, add 1 additional wound marker to the defending figure's army card and roll again for poison damage. If you roll a 20, destroy the defending figure. This one is crazy too. S tier? Sujoa S tier? I don't know. That poison sting is insane. The point value is pretty high. The attack is not super high. I just think that poison sting is really nuts. I'm going to say A tier for now. I think I'm going to have a hard time deciding which is better between Sujoa and Wusaga. Next up, the last one from this expansion is Guraioni. Really want this figure. That'd be so cool to have an Oni. He's got 4 life, moves 5 spaces, range of 1, attack 4, defense 4, 100 points. I think Einar is such an interesting faction because it's clearly so influenced by like Asian culture, but then it has like British soldiers and random stuff like, or like Roman gladiators. So, but even here you can see this like samurai daimyo type emblem to indicate Einar. So I just think that's so interesting. I don't know I guess by this standard I would expect that Einar, that like the US Airborne and Sergeant Drake Alexander would also be Einar because he's largely pulling historical figures from the planet Earth. Is like a lot of his army. So why is Sergeant Drake Alexander and the U.S. Airborne not on there? I guess because Jandar is blue and that's part of our national colors. I don't know. It's kind of strange to me. I really think the U.S. Army would fit in with Einar more. And to that degree, there's probably some other units too, or like the Knights even. Einar. That's just my opinion, but I don't know. Weird. Anyway, he's got 4 life, move 5. I think I went through all that. I don't know, but we're going to do it again. Range 1, attack 4, defense 4, 100 points. Not too bad on the points. Evil Eye defense. When rolling defense dice against a normal attack from a non-adjacent attacking figure, all excess shields count as unblockable hits on the attacking figure. What? He has counter strike for ranged attacks. That's insane. That's so powerful. That is so powerful. Wow. Insane. He also has Tetsubo. Range 1, attack 3. Choose a figure to attack. You may also choose one figure adjacent to the targeted figure to be affected by Tetsubo special attack as well. Roll attack dice once for both figures. Each figure rolls defense dice separately. So someone let me know in the comments how that works, because I had that come up in a match recently. If you roll attack dice once for all figures, does that mean the attacking figure just rolls, like in this situation for the special attack, 3 attack dice, and then say you get 2 skulls, then each defending one has to roll separately, but your 2 skulls apply to both of those. Like, enemy A, 2 skulls, they roll defense. Enemy B, 2 skulls, they roll defense. Is that how that works? I'm a little confused by that wording. Or is it just combined for both of them? That would be terrible, so that can't be true. I want to put him in A tier as well because he has Evil Eye special attack. He has counter strike against ranged figures, something that I want on my army. That's insane. Not S tier worthy though. On to the flag bearers. So these are from 2006, but I forgot to do them. The first one is Ornak. He is the Utkar flag bearer. He's an orc. He has 4 life, move 6 spaces, range 1, attack 3, defense 3 for 100 points. He also has Red Flag of Fury Aura. If Order Marker 1 is placed on Ornak, then instead of taking that turn with Ornak, you may take a turn with up to 2 unique heroes you control who follow Utkar. What? Ornak cannot be one of the 2 unique heroes. Any unique hero that is taking a turn instead of Ornak must be within 8 clear side spaces of Ornak prior to its movement. That seems pretty overpowered if you ask me. Especially with only being 100 points for this card. That's crazy. He also has Orc Battlecry Aura. When attacking with any when attacking with any orc warrior figures you control within 2 clear side spaces of Ornak, you may roll Utkar Valkyrie dice. Each Utkar symbol rolled counts for an additional skull. That's nuts. Oh my god, this is S tier right off the bat. And overpowered. Are all the flag bearers this overpowered? This is my first time ever reading a flag bearer card. That's insane. Definite S tier. Okay, Vidar's flag bearer is called Laglor. He is a Primadon. He has 6 life. Wow, that's a lot of life. What? How much did Ornak have? 4? Okay. This guy's got 6 life. He moves 5 spaces, has a range of 7, attack of 3, defense 3 for 110 points. What's his range? What is he using for the range? I don't know. Here's Vidar's range enhancement aura. All friendly figures within a range of 4 or more who follow Vidar are within 4 clear side spaces of Laglor. And are within 4 side spaces of Laglor. Add 2 to their range number. Vidar's range enhancement aura does not affect Laglor. That's insane. That's just crazy. Also, we have auto load special attack. For a range of 7, attack of 3, when attacking with auto load special attack, you may roll Vidar Valkyrie dice. If you roll at least 1 Vidar symbol, you attack again using auto load special attack. What is this? These flag bearers are nuts. That's another S tier for sure. These guys, okay, I'm telling you guys right now, if my future opponent is watching, take note. I'm using a flag bearer on my next YouTuber matchup video. That's crazy. I don't even know what to say about that. That's really nuts. But anyway, on to the next one. Hatamoto Taro, Einar flag bearer. 5 life, moves 5, range 1, attack 2, defense 2, 130 points. Okay, he doesn't seem so bad. Heroic defense aura. When defending against a normal attack by an adjacent figure with any samurai or ashigaru figures you control within 8 clear side spaces of Hatamoto Taro, you may roll Einar Valkyrie dice. Each Einar symbol rolled counts as an additional shield. Wow. Heroic defense aura does not affect Hatamoto Taro. That's also crazy because if you're using samurai with counter strike, bam, powerful. We also have adjacent tough 1. When rolling defense dice for Hatamoto Taro, if Hatamoto Taro is adjacent to at least 1 figure you control who follows Einar, add 1 automatic shield to the defense roll. What? This is S tier again with the samurais, with Counter-Strike. I'm telling you, these flag bearers are broken. This is not a fair tier list because I'm putting them up against these guys in 2008. They weren't even released at the same time, and the flag bearers are broken. This is nuts. Aquilla. This is Olar's flag bearer. Move 5, life 5, range 1, attack 3, defense 2, 110 points. Leaf of the Home Tree Aura. When any elf you control within 8 clear side spaces of Aquilla receives enough wounds to be destroyed, you may roll 10 Olar Valkyrie dice before removing the figure. If you roll at least 3 Olar symbols, ignore any wounds that figure just received. But you're rolling 10 dice. That's crazy. Wow. Aquilar's Leaf of the Home Tree Aura does not affect Aquilla. Wow. I don't know what to say. This is nuts. I mean, that doesn't seem as broken as the other ones, but still crazy. Olar's Amulet. All friendly figures who follow Olar and start their turn adjacent to Aquilla may move 2 additional spaces. No. He's less broken. I'm actually going to put him in B tier. I don't think he's anywhere near as good as those other flag bearers. But last up we have Sir Gilbert. This card is really hard to read. I don't know why. But we're going to give it a shot here. Jondar's flag bearer. 6 life, move 5, range 1, attack 3, defense 4. Also, we got a little cameo from this guy in the Renegade lore story stuff that's been coming out. You can check that out in my Sondland's Journal video. He is worth 105 points. Jondar's Dispatch. Oh, let me check that on Olar's. Is he worth less points? No, he's not. Okay. So yeah, he's just, the Olar one is just not very good. Jondar's Dispatch. After you take a turn with Sir Gilbert, you may roll 12 Jondar Valkyrie dice. Move up to 4 squad figures you control who follow Jondar up to X spaces. X equals the number of Jondar symbols rolled. Any squad figures moved with Jondar's Dispatch must be within 8 clear side spaces of Sir Gilbert prior to moving. Okay, huh. Well, anyway, in Sondland's Journal, it is, Jondar's Dispatch. That's where Sir Gilbert comes in. He also has Attack Aura 1. All friendly figures adjacent to Sir Gilbert with a range of 1, add 1 die to their normal attack. I'm actually going to say Olar's is B tier and Jondar Flagbearer is A tier. And yeah, there's our tier list for today. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked that video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you disagree with me though, leave a comment. Every time someone comments on these videos and shares their input on this stuff, I learn more about the game and I get better at the game. Cause I'm not a competitive player yet, so I'm still learning a lot. So please comment if you disagree. Let me know why so that I can get better in my future YouTuber matchups. I'm coming for you. I don't know who's next, but I'll find somebody. And yeah, hit the subscribe button if you want more Heroscape content. I've been uploading every single day for quite a while now, and we'll see how long I can continue to do that. Again, thank you everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.